going on at the scene that you're at right now?
Tia, here at Green Bay and Central, police are still on the ground. FBI forensic experts are combing through this scene, photographing all of the evidence that they need for this investigation, which undoubtedly could take several more hours here. This area is still completely blocked off with police tape, several units on the ground further down this block here. And if we could pan over and just show one more time, chairs, water bottles, strollers, purses strewn across the downtown Highland Park area here as everyone had to just run for their lives. Many people, of course, tragically not making it out after this gunman opened fire at the beginning of this 4th of July parade. We spoke to a witness earlier today. He said he was just feet away from where that gunfire erupted. He ran
That's giving all praise to the Most High. In the name of the only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of GREATTMILLSTONE, teaching real well. Peace and salutations to the whole folk scattered abroad. And real quick, I want to touch on, this story. I'm watching this story about the shooting, the 4th of July parade shooting that happened today a couple hours ago. And it's funny because in the comments, people are not falling for it, man. People are not falling for it. And I'm going to show you. So it says in the comments right here, it says, somebody said European because they found out that they showed the suspect or whatever on this clip. I haven't seen him yet, but I saw a piece of him, but it's a typical Edomite. But somebody said European, and then somebody said Esau. Somebody actually called him Esau. So people are actually seeing what's going on. It says confirmed as white on white, MK Ultra newspaper on his wall in his video FF event, false flag event. And I also saw how they had a fire truck out there, and the fire truck had 33 on it, which is a Masonic number. Okay, so they're saying that this is a false flag event, but people are commenting on the news platform, and they're calling them out. So we'll read a couple of these comments. It says confirmed as Antifa acting goofy. Let's go down. Somebody said whitewash. Somebody said this is not a joke. People lost their lives today. So you got people going back and forth. And you got people saying it's true. And then you got people, these bots coming in and say, no, it's not true. I was there. I mean, it is true. I was there. But we know it's a false flag. It's just not everything that you see on TV is the truth. So it says confirmed as white. This is not a blah blah blah. So you're reading the same comments. So let me go down a little bit. Somebody said another liar. It was frustrated with his pronouns. The shooter looked like somebody said white saltine. America has lost was lost to a day. Ban assault ladders. Dog wagon. White male. I'm trying to get to the part where they were just flat out calling it fake. Somebody says MK Ultra, MK. Mental health is not an excuse. It's a reason. And you should know what MK Ultra is. See, look, false flag. It's like you're hearing fireworks going off. MK Ultra, MK. You see? So these people know what's up, man. These people are catching on. MK Ultra newspaper. All of Esau descendants must go. You see? Esau, they calling Esau out on this thing, man. But let's just go to show you that people are, have figured out Esau's, MO. Somebody said dumb sheep. Got you, MK Ultra. And that's just pretty much saying that the shooter or whatever was a inside job. It was an agent. A lot of these people be, Somebody said fake, sad. Written last week. Here comes the gun control push. This guy keeps saying it's not a joke, it's real. So they got bots on here trying to, sway the narrative, but the people are saying how they see it's fake. They saying it's fake, man. Okay, they saying it's flat out fake. They're saying how the description that they gave was all wrong. Said he had black hair, but apparently he has brown hair, something like that. It says, I'm gonna play some more of this.
Across this intersection into the BP gas station convenience store where the clerk had let several people inside, locked the door, and they were inside just barricading themselves for
Somebody
about
said, false
3
flag
hours.
confirmed, too many
He's from
sheets.
Highland Park, lives just a couple blocks away. He said it started off as such a beautiful day, and then this happened. We want you to hear from him. Would you have ever thought this would unfold here?
Not here, no. I
Fake.
never thought it would.
Be
And
safe.
I've always told people what a safe community is, and I still think it is. It's just somebody that with a problem, and maybe many problems, but for some reason decided to do this. But it's a real downer for the community. It's I feel I'm okay, but I feel depressed inside, and my heart is broken.
And many hearts are broken here today. Very, very heavy mood, of course, here in downtown Highland Park. Not just for the community, but for law enforcement members as well. I mentioned this earlier, but one officer from Highland Park, he was leaving the scene here and he looked at
Bunch of
the members
sheep,
of the media
LOL,
who are
fake
all
weather,
gathered over
I
here at this
died, LOL.
intersection, and he said, "Kiss your kids
So you get the
tonight,
picture.
folks." It's devastating to see the little kids' bicycles and their helmets just kind of strewn across this intersection. You can
And they did that purposely, man, to instill fear in you, to incite you to react, to sway you towards their agenda.
only imagine how terrified, of course their parents were, but those young kids who had no idea what was going on.
Look,
Tia.
Victor said the good old white
Kids
man's
that will
times
have
are
this
over.
memory in their
LL
minds for
America
the
is
rest of their
over.
lives. Just tragic. Casey, I know you were first out there on the scene. You were talking about SWAT vehicles, and the scene was kind of intense. Is Casey still with us? Casey, can you describe how that scene has changed since you've been out there?
Tia, there is a helicopter overhead. It's unclear
banned
if that's a
psychos from
police
streets.
helicopter or, another agency's helicopter, but this helicopter has sort of been hovering. So
Somebody said it's time I could
scene has
smell
almost,
World War
it's felt
III.
like the police presence has almost shifted from
Days
the
of
ground
Sodom and
now
Gomorrah.
up to
Wow.
overhead. Agencies trying to get kind of a vantage point of the whole downtown area here. Of course, still very active on the ground.
Wow, man.
But, earlier we saw tactical teams going door to door to door, clearing all of those businesses. They are pretty much, it appears, done doing that. So now this
All right, so that's pretty much it
investigation
on
has
that.
sort of shifted
You get the
elsewhere
picture,
as that intense search.
We've seen some rain, and
It's
So go ahead.
I want you to stand by for a second because what you can't see, I can't see.
People are catching on. Read a little bit of the article. It says police find man suspected in shooting at Chicago area parade. This is Newsbreak. It says Highland Park's police chief said the 22-year-old man identified as a person of interest in the shooting that killed at least 6 people and wounded at least 30 and sent hundreds of people fleeing from their Independence Day parade in suburban Chicago. This is in the suburbs. You Edomites catching hell, man. Suburban Chicago on Monday has been taken into custody. Police earlier said Robert E. Crimo III should be considered armed and dangerous and was pulled over by police Monday evening after a brief pursuit. This is a breaking news update. A gunman on the rooftop opened fire on an Independence Day parade in suburban Chicago on Monday, killing at least 6 people, wounding at least 3, and sending hundreds of marchers, parents with strollers, and children on bicycles fleeing in terror. It was fleeing in terror, man. Said police. The suspect remained on the loose hours later as authorities scoured the area and police surrounded a home listed as his possible address. Wow. So there you go, man. That's the story. I figured I'll just, give you an update on it. Let me grab a couple scriptures to touch on this topic, Because like I said, these people know what's up, man. These people are already catching on. They see, the lies. Esau's been found out. So he's going to have to do something next. And the next thing he's going to do is he's not going to try to deceive you anymore. He's going to just come down with, pure wrath and show you he's a devil. He's not going to have to try to play himself as an angel of light no more. He's going to come down with straight wrath and show you he's a devil. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe, which means destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. These devils know their time is short. You see? So they're going to come down with great wrath, man. And they're pushing these agendas or these attacks or whatever, false flag attacks or whatever to, ultimately to get you to bend to their will. They want the new world order. Okay, and this is why the prophets have been out there warning you, week in and week out to get right, because hey, what they want, they plan on getting it, and they'll do anything to get it, man. So if it means putting on these shows every week, every holiday, then so be it. Until they ultimately get what they want, until they put the fear in you people, man. Okay, this is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 33. It says, and when this comes to pass, lo, it will come. This is going to come to pass. These prophecies are going to be fulfilled. Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. So you're going to know a prophet has been among you when you see that the prophet's been telling you this times was coming. We coming into, and the prophets was warning you these times, man. Starting when I had elders and apostles on down. And even the prophets from aforetime was warning you of these times. Okay? Let me grab that real quick. It says, Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 7. Nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thine ears, and in the ears of all the people. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesy both against many countries and great kingdoms of war, of evil, and of pestilence. You see? So there you go, man. There's nothing but evil, war, and pestilence coming to this place. Great death and destruction, which is why the Lord is to be feared. The Lord is to be feared, man. Okay, and if you don't fear the Lord, then guess what? You're gonna be next. Okay, when judgment goes out, you gonna find yourself in it. White shooter. Looks like Tim Muir said, fake. So people catching on. So damn fake. Scene in the script. Somebody said, we closed the thing, said that's a wrap. Showing you everybody, people are catching on that this is all a show, man. This is nothing but a show.
And they cuffed him. And I am just obviously so heartbroken. Our entire community is, and my thoughts and prayers go out.
Who did this, why they did it, obviously we're not going to know until they're identified.
They are searching for his parents right now. This photo is all over social media, Facebook right now. Groups are trying to reunite this boy with his family. Dana.
And in the chaos, and that maybe be reunited with their family, not have been able to immediately.
Well, but that is in the direction, perhaps someone.
That's going to be the thumbnail. So with that being said, I'm going to say shalom. I'm Kwame Sherrod. I just want to get that quick update. A prayer is edifying to the hopeful elect. Hey, beware, be circumspect. These devils are doing, you know, demonic things to look. Somebody said sounds fishy, very fishy. He's famous now. Okay, so hey, these people are catching on, man. These people are catching on. Somebody said not a shot fired, and that shows you is you know, Esau's gonna have to come down with great wrath, man. The time is short. So that being said, I'm gonna say shalom, Kwame Sharala, Baba Ball, and on to the next one. Shalom.